All right, brave wilderness crew, get ready for an adventure. Today, we're not diving into a tide pool or wrestling a giant reptile. No, we're heading high into the mountains. We are going to meet one of the coolest, fluffiest, funniest animals on the planet. I'm talking about the llama. You might think you know llamas. You've probably seen them in pictures or at a petting zoo. They have long necks, big eyes, and that famous fluffy wool. But trust me, there is so much more to these incredible creatures. They are full of surprises. They have a wild history and some seriously strange habits. So, get your adventure gear on, because we're about to get up close and personal with the amazing llama. Have you ever wondered what a llama is thinking? When you look into their big, curious eyes, you can almost see the gears turning. Are they thinking about their next meal? Are they wondering why you're wearing that funny hat? Or are they planning to do something totally unexpected? That's the fun of llamas. And we are going to uncover all their secrets today. Okay, team, let's rewind the clock. We're going way back in time, millions of years ago. Where did the first llamas come from? You might think they've always been in South America, right? Wrong! The ancestors of llamas actually started out right here in North America. That's right. Ancient llama-like creatures roamed the Great Plains millions of years ago. They were part of a big family of animals called camelids. This family includes some other famous animals you might know. It's a huge, sprawling family tree, and our buddy the llama has some very interesting relatives scattered all across the globe. So, who is the llama's most famous cousin? It's the camel. I know what you're thinking. Camels have big humps and live in hot, sandy deserts. Llamas have no humps and live in cold, rocky mountains. Well, it's all about that shared ancestor from North America. A long, long time ago, some of these ancient camelids decided to go on a trip. A really, really long trip. Some of them traveled north and west across a land bridge to Asia. Over millions of years, they adapted to the desert and evolved into the camels we know today. Meanwhile, another group of these ancient camelids went on a different journey. They traveled south, they crossed the Isthmus of Panama and made their way down into South America. This was a whole new world for them. To survive here, they needed to change. They didn't need humps for storing fat. Instead, they needed thick, woolly coats to stay warm in the cold mountain air. All right, let's get into the really fun stuff. We're talking about llama behavior. We have to start with the most famous llama trick, spitting. This isn't just a little bit of saliva. When a llama is serious, it can launch a big, green, stinky mess right at its target. That stuff? It's actually contents from their stomach. A mix of their last meal and digestive juices. It smells terrible. That's the whole point. It's a super effective way to tell a predator to get lost, or a pushy llama friend. Sign number 1, ears pinned back, flat against the head. It's like a person crossing their arms and frowning. Sign number 2, a gurgling sound in the throat. It's loading up the spit cannon. If you hear that while it stares at you, slowly back away. They're giving you every chance to leave. Now for a much nicer llama habit. Llamas hum. Soft, gentle humming. One of the most soothing sounds in the animal kingdom. They hum for all sorts of reasons. A mother will hum to her baby, a cria, to comfort it. Herd members hum to each other to say everything's okay. They also hum when curious, when worried, or when content. Here's another wild fact. Llamas have a communal bathroom. A herd will use 1 or 2 specific spots. They create a big pile of poop pellets. Strange but clever. It keeps living and grazing areas clean, helps prevent spread of parasites and disease, makes it easy for humans to collect the poop, and llama poop, amazing fertilizer for gardens. So, from spitting to humming to tidy bathroom habits, llamas are full of surprising, fascinating behaviors. So what does a powerful mountain climber like a llama eat to stay strong? Are they chowing down on big, juicy steaks? Nope. Llamas are herbivores. That means they only eat plants. They love to eat grass. Hay, other low-lying vegetation. They are grazers, so they spend a lot of their day munching tasty greens. Llamas have a special digestive system to get every bit of nutrition. They're ruminants, kind of like cows. They have a stomach with 3 compartments. Not 4 like a cow, but it works similarly. When a llama eats, it swallows its food quickly. Later, when it's resting, it'll bring the food back up into its mouth. That partially digested food is called cud. How much does a llama eat? You might be surprised. For their size, they don't need a huge amount of food. An adult will eat about 2 to 4% of its body weight in dry food each day. So a 300-pound llama might only eat about 6 to 12 pounds of hay. They're very efficient eaters. Perfect for the Andes. That's one reason they became such valuable partners for people in the mountains. One more thing about their eating habits. Their mouths are special. They have a split upper lip. Each side of the lip can move independently. That gives them amazing dexterity. They can pluck leaves and grasses even around thorny plants. They don't have teeth at the top front of their mouths. Instead, they have a hard dental pad. They use their bottom incisors to nip plants against that pad. Unlike a horse that can sometimes pull grass up by the roots, llamas are much gentler grazers, better for the environment. They are truly designed to be perfect plant eaters. For thousands of years, people in the Andes Mountains of Peru and Bolivia have relied on llamas. Why? Because they are incredible helpers. Llamas are amazing pack animals. Think of them as the original all-terrain vehicles of the mountains. They are strong and sure-footed. They can carry heavy loads over long distances and on very difficult terrain. An adult llama can comfortably carry about 25 to 30% of its body weight. That could be 50 to 75 pounds. For centuries, they have been used to transport goods like food, textiles, building materials. What makes them so good at this job? It's all in their design. Take a look at their feet. They don't have hard hooves like a horse or a donkey. Instead, they have 2 toes on each foot with a soft, leathery pad on the bottom. These pads act like natural hiking boots. They provide excellent grip on rocky, uneven surfaces and have a very low impact on the fragile mountain trails. This means they don't tear up the ground as they walk. They move with a quiet and graceful step, making them perfect companions for navigating the wilderness without disturbing it. Their calm and patient nature also makes them easy to work with on long journeys. The relationship between llamas and the Andean people is very special. They are not just working animals. They are part of the family. They provide so much more than just transportation. Their wool can be spun into yarn to make warm clothes, blankets, ropes. It's a coarse wool, not as soft as an alpaca's, but it is very durable and warm, perfect for the harsh mountain climate. Their droppings are collected and used as a fantastic nutrient-rich fertilizer for growing potatoes, quinoa. In many Andean communities, llamas are a symbol of wealth and status. They are deeply woven into the culture and traditions. This partnership between humans and llamas is an ancient one, going back at least 5,000 years. It's a beautiful example of how people and animals can live and work together in harmony. They are true heroes of the Andes. So, where can you find these amazing animals today? Their natural home is the high plains and mountains of South America, Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, Chile, Argentina. In these places, llamas are still a common sight. Large herds graze on the Altiplano, the high-altitude plateau of the Andes. But llamas are not just in South America anymore. Their popularity has exploded worldwide. People have discovered how gentle, intelligent, and useful they are. North America, Europe, Australia. People raise them for many reasons. For their wool, used for crafts. As pack animals for hiking and camping, llama trekking. Llamas carry your gear so you can enjoy the hike without a heavy backpack. One surprising new job, guard animals, guard llamas. They instinctively protect their herd. Very alert, aware of their surroundings. Excellent eyesight, they notice anything out of place. Coyote, stray dog. A guard llama will let out a loud, piercing alarm call. It may stand its ground, stare down the intruder, even charge to chase it away. Many farmers now keep 1 or 2 llamas with flocks of sheep or goats. Llamas have also become therapy animals due to their gentle, calm nature. Their quiet presence is soothing. Petting a llama, humming with it, leading it on a gentle walk. They visit hospitals, nursing homes, schools. Their curious, non-judgmental personalities make them wonderful companions. It's amazing to see this ancient mountain animal help people far from the Andes. So, after all our exploring, what have we learned? We've learned that llamas are so much more than just a funny face with a lot of fluff. They are tough survivors, with an incredible history that started millions of years ago in North America. They are the long-lost cousins of the desert-dwelling camel, perfectly adapted for a completely different world of cold mountains and high altitudes. They are a testament to the power of evolution, travel, adaptation, survival against the odds, which is something we can all be inspired by. We've also discovered their quirky and fascinating personalities. We now know the secret language of their ears, but we also know about their softer side. We know about the gentle, calming hum. They use it to talk to their babies and to talk to their friends. They are intelligent, social, complex creatures. And of course, we've seen the incredible bond between llamas and people. For thousands of years, they have been our partners. They have carried our burdens. They have warmed us with their wool and helped us grow food with their fertilizer. They have been guards for our other animals and gentle companions for those in need of comfort. From the ancient trails of the Andes to modern farms and therapy centers around the world. So the next time you see a llama, I hope you'll look at it a little differently. See the ancient history in its eyes. Appreciate the perfect adaptations in its woolly coat and its padded feet. Listen for its gentle hum, and maybe, just maybe, give it a little extra space if its ears go back. Be brave, stay wild, and always take time to appreciate the amazing llama.